back with another video for you guys today. We got ourselves some USA Baseball Stars and Stripes today, man. This is kind of a different one. I know a lot of people have some definitely iffy thoughts on these, simply for the fact that, you may pull stuff out of these that are, memorabilia cards or 2 autographs like it says, but, with these cards, you really don't know value on them. Nevertheless, you really just don't even really know a lot of the players, unless obviously you're familiar and you watch USA Baseball. But for those who don't, it's kind of, I would consider more of a bottom of the line product for those that just want to open something, man, and be guaranteed something cool. I have a couple things that I've pulled from these before. I have opened these before. I pulled this Christian Rodriguez, I believe 16 out of 25 here. I have looked him up, looked at his statistics and all that stuff, all that fun stuff, and seems to be doing actually really well as a player. Number 1 pitcher in Florida as of right now. Is a committed did commit to Florida for 2023, I believe. He is going to go there. And then I got just something a little more simple here of Caden Rabardi, I believe that is. Not really exactly sure what type of piece of whatever that is, but nevertheless, man, I mean, they're pretty cool cards. It's not, it's obviously not MLB. It's not anything super fancy like that. They do have a lot to offer, man. Like I say, you can get signature. Trying to read through these. There we go. It's a little better. You can get like button signatures, laundry tag signatures. Those are numbered from $3.99 to 1. Baseball silhouettes. Let's see what else here. Obviously, jersey team patches. National development programs. I did watch a channel that somebody did, I believe, pull a development programs, and I believe that those are basically people on the team that are a part of the USA Baseball itself. So not exactly, those wouldn't be the craziest cards to pull, but I was definitely pleased with the Rodriguez pull, man. So nevertheless, enough with the talking. Let's get right into these, man. Hopefully we can pull something good out of these. Hoping for another maybe numbered autograph jersey card. That would definitely be super cool. These are definitely, I've seen these, like I say, with people not really knowing a whole lot about these and just whether to buy them or not. They are a pretty easy find for that matter. So for those that do check this video out and are interested in checking these out, you definitely will have a chance. I've seen them at Walmart's, Targets, etc., all that stuff, man. So yeah, man, let's get right into these and see what we can pull out of these. That does already feel like a thicker one there, so we'll leave that one to the side. It's really hard telling with these type of cards, man, for somebody buying cards for, man, lately I've had trouble opening some of these packs. As far as the value standpoint, man, it's just, they're kind of, you want to, I guess, would say probably go more for like the collegiate players or, 18U. Got Drew Jones, Kyle Teal. There's just kind of the base look of the cards. Nothing super fancy. You can get some numbered cards I have seen, but like, they split them up. So we got a 18 national U team, collegiate national team of them. We got a Tamar Johnson. Looks like we got there's some like slight differences to these when you do see them. Very slight. You'll maybe see like a silver-ish, which kind of has more of a mirror effect on these cards, but this is going to be like more of a red bordered wording. Henry Allen, Cole Kirschper, and Michael Torres. My personal thoughts on these, man, is like, If you do pull these, I mean, obviously, if you're looking for a quick flip just for value on a card, these probably wouldn't be in the line for you. But for those people looking for stuff more out of value, like of immediate, and but for those that, you know, like holding stuff and don't mind doing that, these are definitely some to check out. I do believe they were about $27.99 before tax. So it really just depends on, I mean, obviously for those that know, you know, you can get MLB stuff and tops and just whatnot of for same exact price. So it's really just kind of really just up to whoever purchases these. Ethan Puig, Matthew Wyatt. We got a checklist of the 18U national team. Neat there. Have not gotten that one yet. Carson Weisenhunt, Luis Rodriguez, and Nate Savino. College national team there, 18U, and another college national. Pulling those 15Us would definitely be interesting. You know, it's quite a ways away as far as finding out whether or not they're going to be worthy of anything in the future. But yeah, man. So nonetheless, like I say, if you're a baseball fan, just looking for a new rip, just looking for something new, new product. These have been out for a little bit, but you know, I mean, I still regardless, I think they're just different. So we got a Samuel Highfield, Michael Kennedy, Austin Nye, Nolan Traeger, Josh White, and Oliver Santos. Personally, I've not heard of really any of these guys, so that's definitely the interesting side of things. So hopefully some of these cards, some of these guys do well for those of you that pull some of these players. Best of luck to you guys. Really hoping that Rodriguez does well. You got Brooks Lee, Andrew Dutkaniuk, Gavin Cross, Landon Sims, Slade Caldwell, and Brooks Lee. So like I say, man, you know, like that was basically all the base. Didn't get anything numbered out of there. So hopefully the mem cards make up for that, or whatever we get out of there. I know we did pull that one red. Separate our piles here a little better. But yeah, you're more likely to definitely get more base than anything out of these, but depending on obviously what you pull for your, there we go, it was a little easier, mem cards. But this one doesn't look as thick. When I pulled the Christian Rodriguez one, as you guys can see, it's kind of compare the two there. Very big difference. The Rodriguez card was just a lot more fancy. So, all right. Drew Thorpe, Mason Russell. Got a Joe Allen, Daniel Suzik, and Henry Pfeiffer. And we are going to see what our mem card is going to be. It is going to be a 15U. And this one is going to be another numbered one, man. Very interesting. From what I've seen a lot of people pulling, a lot of people don't get signature and, you know, jersey cards. So best of luck to this kid, man, Joshua Springer. Shout out to you, I guess, man. 24 out of 77 card there. It's definitely a different looking autograph, man. Not your typical signing there, but it's a different type of material. I would assume that that's obviously still going to be the jersey and whatnot, but it is numbered, man, nonetheless, so we will take that. This one was just you know, a lot more fancy. It's got we did end up getting, looks like the number part of that there's something like that. And so this kid's got a ways to go, but it'll be an interesting hold, and I'll have to keep up with it, man. So we'll attempt to sleeve this one up. Some of these can be a pain to get in here, so like this, because these probably just aren't the yeah, we'll deal with that later. But anyway, man, there's that neat pull. So yeah, man, I'll take it. And then we do got one more, I believe, out of here. 2 per box. So again, you know, if you do become, or if you are a lucky one and do happen to pull 2 memorabilia cards, hopefully they're something a little bit more fancy, obviously, than the ones that I've seen online. I've seen a lot of people just get some pretty simplistic stuff. I'd say, you know, that's lucky card number 2 for me, man. So we got Jacob Berry on the Collegiate National, Aaron Nixon on the Collegiate National, Carson Messina, 15U, Dylan Reavers, and a Ryan Clifford. And we are going to jump into who we got. And so hopefully it's this is going to be a National Team Development Program of Austin Rawlig. And this one's going to be a little more basic here, but it's red, different. That's kind of what this one was the National Team Development Program. The other one I pulled was a 15U national team, so a little different. So yeah, I mean, that's going to be that for the first box. You know, as you can see, you do get a lot of just base out of there, but I guess if you can pull some numbered cards out of there, and or, you know, like we got here today in this box, you know, something a little more fancy for your money. You know, I will also say it's definitely kind of a gamble for retail anyway, in my opinion, because you know, obviously with you making your value back in the future, whenever for those that do flip stuff, sell it, trade, whatnot, you get 6 cards per pack and only 6 packs per box. So you're kind of gambling in hopes of you pull something worthy as far as like a autographed memorabilia card, or you know, you want to pull the top of the line stuff out of these if possible to hold, instead of stuff that is a lot more simplistic out of these, because more likely than not you're gonna get your money out of, and or just what you pull out of them, even if you're not looking to sell it, just the value of what you pull. You know, even if you're gonna hold stuff and not sell it, it can definitely be a harsh gamble, in my opinion. But I've had, you know, like, this is only my second time buying these. I wanted to kind of do a review on these because these are very interesting, and I've seen quite a few reviews on these, but you know, a lot of people are iffy about this product for that reason exactly. You just never really know. Hopefully maybe we got a single autograph. Not feeling, doesn't seem like another thick card, so hey, we might split some things up here. All right. Let's do it this way then. And for those that have opened these, let me know what you have gotten. Hopefully those of you watching this and have opened these, hopefully you guys have pulled some cool stuff, man. They'll be an interesting hold to see in the near future what they do go for. So Brock Jones, Massa Chilcutt, Caden Grice, Carter Trice, Ethan Schiffer, Gavin Cross. The good thing I will say with these is I have noticed a lot more of a collegiate team than anything. Obviously, I did pull a silhouette of a 15U, so that'll be a lengthy hold, most definitely. I'll have to kind of do some research on these guys. Obviously, when I pulled that Rodriguez, I was jumping right on it and looking up all the information on them I could, knowing that these cards were not at high value right now. Sean McClain, Jaden Hilton, and then we got a checklist of the collegiate national team there. Pretty neat. Alright, and then we got a George Walkow, and then we got the 15U national team there. Looks like we're on pace to get all those. Jackson Fristow. For those also that have not checked out I did do a hobby box opening of the 2021 Diamond Kings. I had to do those ones simply for the fact that it seems to be that a lot of people are out, in which I can't blame them, looking for the Diamond Kings of 2022. But regardless, I will take the 2021 Diamond Kings. They were a super fun rip, and I did enjoy those a lot at the price they were. I'm more of somebody that sees it as, you know, it's a hard pass when you spend in the, you know, 3, 4, 5 thousands, you know, 3, 4, 500s to the thousands. That's what I meant, I guess, by that. And you know, and taking a hard hit on it. I will be curious to see those of you that bought the Prism football, what you guys did with those. I've seen some pretty upset people as far as those go for a $1,600 to $1,400 box. Heard it was even more at some auctions, so that'll be interesting. But we got Jackson Wiggins, Brennan Phillips, and this is, I do believe, going to be a singular autograph here of Ryan Speciak, and that's going to be numbered out of 499. He's on the national development team, it looks like, so that's going to be another one that should be actually headed to college anytime soon here, so another one that we're going to hopefully get lucky with. I will say the memorabilia cards and autographs in these are actually very clean. You know, with they do really, they're really clean looking cards, I guess. Nonetheless, Tamar Johnson, Kevin Parada, and Owen Murphy. Blake Mitchell, Jordan Sprinkle, Jace DeSantis, Drew Gilbert, Jace Jung, and Will Sanders. So let's kind of just see here, 18U collegiate, 15U collegiate. So, I mean, I guess the goal really is to either try to find some numbered cards or some fancy cards out of these for what you can. Because it does look like, you know, you got a higher chance at getting a national team development, 18U national team star. So obviously there's not a bunch of information on these guys yet, not that I am aware of. And if I am, I guess, or if some of you guys are, yeah, it'd be super cool to kind of hear some feedback on these cards for those that do know. We got a Justin Campbell, Zach Strickland, and we got another red border here of Daniel Suzik. Not numbered or anything, but it's cool to see something different out of these. Christopher Villeman, Walter Ford, and Riley Stanford. One pack left to go, guys, and this is gonna be a mem card. It's thicker, so that's the cool thing about these. You know, just like kind of the Panini Contenders, a lot of those retail boxes that offer some cards to you guys that are outside of the hobby, and just are at a pretty fair price retail. You can always, you know, the blasters, all that good stuff. And these, I think, are a really good entry, man, for like new card collectors or just anything like that. If you're just looking to kind of spend your money and kind of hopefully get it back. I guess if nonetheless you want to try to pull a number or autograph, like I say, to at least have the best chance possible. So Gabriel Hughes, Jackson Ferris, Joshua Springer, Jack Washburn, and this last one here is going to be Jack O'Connor. And we're going to see who our last guy is here, and it looks like he's going to go by the name of Justin Lee. And it's going to be something pretty simple there, guys. So, you know, like I say, you know, when I was talking about you want to pull something a little more fancy, this is probably not going to be one of the ones, you know, that you're going to want to go after necessarily. There's just nothing really crazy to these. The enclosed game worn material is guaranteed. So I guess if they do make it somewhere, man, hopefully, again, these guys do have some worthy cards out there prior to college or any of that fun stuff. And those of you that did watch this and are contemplating or, you know, trying to figure out whether you want to go after these, I would probably say, you know, if you're an entry-level collector, not really sure what you want to buy as far as retail goes, if you're buying retail, this is just overall a pretty fun rip. You know, like I say, you do only get 6 packs per box, but you're guaranteed 2 things. And I've had some pretty good luck. I'd say I'm probably 3 for 5 out of the 5 things that I have gotten out of here. Or that would be 3 for 6. You know, so anyway, yeah, I personally think that it is a cool rip, like I said, man. You do get a lot of options. Obviously, with anything, man, no matter what you get, even in the hobby, you know, line, you're going to get a lot of base no matter what. So, it really, at that rate, it doesn't necessarily, I wouldn't say, matter if you're looking to, as far as a price standpoint. But if any of these guys do anything with their careers, man, they could definitely be worth something. And that would be super, super cool to see, man. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, man. I will be uploading content weekly, like I say. I just wanted to release this one for you guys this week because it is a very interesting one, and I did want to go over this. So, if you do see these out and about, definitely consider it. Like I say, for the fact that, you know, none of us really know much about these guys so far, unless you're familiar with it. So it's a cool little rip, man. So for those that stopped in, man, thanks again as always. If you did like this content, did like the video, like what you saw, man, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Feel free to comment any of your thoughts, what you guys have pulled. I always like to hear that stuff, man. And again, if you're new to the channel and like what you saw, man, like and subscribe is always greatly appreciated. Helps me put more content out, and yeah, we're just gonna go up from here, man. So again, thanks guys, and until next time, we'll see you.